Good evening. We are here. Eventually, you will see us on the screen, and there we go. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
It is another Wednesday, and we honestly have a lot. There's a lot of laughter. Toronto keeps playing with our emotions with the weather. It's hot, it's cold, it's winter, it's spring. It hasn't been summer yet. We're still waiting. But you know what? It's going to be warm in here because
yes.
of all the laughter you're about to have. Before we get into the foolishness, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves in case you don't already know us.
Yes. If you don't know us, welcome. And if you are a returning listener, watcher, thanks for joining us once again. This is not your
Yay!
typical girl talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. I am part of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can check us out every Saturday, the weekly show, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Innanet Radio. So be sure to check us out there. And then we record this show live on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check us out live right here on YouTube. So subscribe to our channel so you know when we go live. And make sure to follow us on Instagram because we also show ourselves on Instagram live.
Yes, we do.
So be sure
There we
to
are.
follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Telly,
Girl,
Sister
how
girl.
are you?
I,
Sunshine
considering,
and lollipops. I mean, considering, girl,
considering. I mean, the world's on fire, but
World's on fire. The weather can't even make up its mind. But you know what? It's
Of
all good.
course.
We're still here. We're still smiling. Y'all, it's your girl, Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. Listen, the world is on fire. It's on fire in every way, shape, and form, including in people's minds and the things that they want to put online for us to laugh and enjoy and talk about, which is what we're going to do tonight. Shiva girl, tell these beautiful people who you are. Set them up for the foolishness. Oh, Lord. The foolishness they're going to see and hear. Girl, I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if we're ready, to be brutally honest with you. Are we ever ready?
It's that part for me. I don't know if we are ready
I
because,
don't
as
know.
usual, there is absolutely so much.
I don't know.
Like I just don't. I don't even have anything to say. We're gonna get right into. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Toshiba. They call me Shiba. I'm the final member of this amazing crew. We have a lot. Let me tell you, the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s was an interesting time to grow up. The unfilteredness of everything in that era. There was no wokeness. There was no none of that. There was no politically correctness. And this commercial that I'm about to show you will display to you, okay, how unfiltered that era was. So, in the first segment, I'm calling, Hey Kid, here we go.
Hey kid, would you like some drugs? The first one is free.
Want to check out my van? I got some candy.
Hey kid, want to join our gang and spray paint under a bridge?
No! Bug off, man. I'm going roller skating. I want to be addicted to roller skating, not crack. Because we roller skate today, we will go to college tomorrow. Prison is full of people that has never roller skated.
I'm Brad Armstrong, owner of Roller Kingdom in Reno, Nevada, keeping your kids off the streets since 1999.
I say no to drugs. I say no to gangs.
I say no to unplanned pregnancy.
I say no to meth. I say no to reefer. I say yes to roller skating.
Man, this Roller Kingdom is really putting us out of business.
You said it, man. This deal sucks.
But you know what? Maybe we should give up this life of crime and start roller skating!
Listen, Linda. I love the 80s. I love the 90s. I love the unfiltered. Like I love it. I love it all. From beginning to end.
It was great. This is why
I love it so much.
Comedians were free to just be free.
Right?
Be funny.
Like just go ahead, sir. Be the owner of the same roller place and be the kidnapper at the same time. His grandpa, I think he played like the gang leader with the spray paint.
With the spray paint.
You want some drugs? It was like 3 Advils. Like, what's going on?
I will say this, and the whole entire thing is hilarious because, yeah, none of these are real actors. These are all neighborhood people that are probably best friends of the owner of Roller Kingdom.
I think
so.
I think so.
And the one person I worry about the most is the kid that said, he's saying no to meth.
No to meth.
There was a pause on him for a bit, and he was just there with his eyes open, like,
because the poor thing's probably on meth. It was like, kid,
stop!
Are you already on it?
Yeah,
exactly. Are you already on meth?
Right.
Oh my god, that was a lot. That was honestly a lot. I have to, because that played somewhere in Reno on the actual television, and here's the thing: the person asked who approved that. Everybody approved that. In the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, there was not this rigorous process. Some of the stuff they had on TV, these new young kids would clutch their invisible pearls. Okay, don't let them ever hear Andrew Dice Clay in his comedy, Eddie Murphy's comedy. If they think Dave Chappelle is crude,
these kids can barely take today's brand new comedians, who
much more
are doing so much to much more, put those boundaries.
And they can really take Kevin Hart, and he's like newish, like he's more on the newer side, and he's trying real hard to stay clean and clear. Although we all know that it's hard for comedians these days.
So that on commercial back in our day, that was tame. That was soft. That was soft.
Yeah.
Okay, they said say no. Say no. They will say no to the reefer. Okay? No to the reefer.
No to unwanted pregnancy.
And unwanted pregnancy. That's correct. They did say no.
They're in there because they never roller skated before. But then
that was hilarious.
I think the part that really took me out, the whole thing took me out, but the ending was like when all of them as their thuggish selves said, let's just all go and roller skate with the same children we tried to kidnap and tried to unalive. And
when you put that in the group chat, I was dying. So let's invite the thugs into the roller skating ring with the same children they've tried to recruit it.
Yes.
All together.
Because they're not going to recruit them anymore. They're just going to roller skate because that will suffice for drug addiction and child harm.
Oh my god.
That they want.
Sorry, that took me out. Again, these new kids will never understand.
These kids missed the
I'm
time.
so glad for the time we grew up in.
This was the time when kids were being raised by TV and books and playing outside. Our parents
and we had our own keys. We were what they call latchkey kids. I think that's the term for us now.
Right. Don't let nighttime catch you outside, and then you run back to your house. Mom and
take
dad
a shower.
Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Dad is probably having
getting ready to watch
a beer or a Guinness.
TGIF.
Yeah.
Family Matters and Perfect Strangers and whatever else was there.
That's what you're watching.
That's what you were watching. And this commercial would come in between.
And this commercial.
It's fine.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I thought that was a masterpiece. It was funny. Shout out to Roller Skating Palace or whatever it is in Reno, Nevada. I do wonder if they're still around because that commercial needs to be revived. Okay, it would never pass the test, but it needs to be revived.
What was it called again? Roller Skater Kingdom.
I'm just glad that,
Roller.
and this is what social media is about. I'm glad that the young kids can now see it and see now this is why mom is the way she is.
Yes, that's it.
Thank
This is
you.
why
My
auntie-
daughter gets it. Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Get it
They,
when
they
see
get
it.
it. Yep.
Because this softness and this foolishness is
No.
too much.
No.
Anyways, we move on.
Yes.
Thank you for the laugh, because that was funny. We're gonna get into the real foolishness now on the show. And this is where we get to Six Brown Chicks Write In. So, again, if you're new to the show, please go to the Instagram site Six Brown Chicks. If people ask, people have been asking, do we like make this story up or if it's Chat GBT? We do not make it up. We get it from Six Brown Chicks. They do not make it up. They get it from real people
That's the scary
who write in because they want advice from perfect strangers because apparently they don't have friends or aunties or moms or dads.
Right.
So we are here because again we are women of God and we've been put on earth to help the people. So
We're just trying to think.
we're just trying to help the people because we're also trying to get into heaven.
Jesus.
Guide us, Lord.
Guide
Lord.
us, Jesus, as we go through this weird walk of faith.
Listen.
In Jesus' name.
Jesus.
So we're going to get into the first one. So in the first segment, where again, perfect strangers are asking for advice, here we go. It's called Chat GPT.
Okay.
My relationship with my girlfriend, together 2 years, hit a fork in the road.
Ooh.
Should I marry her or should I leave and find someone better? I asked ChatGPT to help me solve the riddle.
Oh dear.
The AI asked me about 20 questions and decided that I wasn't happy and I would do myself a favor if I left and started over. I told my friend Jazz and he told me to leave her. I moved into Jazz's place and I started dating. My girlfriend was destroyed by my decision. Her public posts about me were entertaining. She cried a lot. A part of me loved to see it. It felt good to see her missing me so much, but I went full no contact with her. AI told me to do it. So after 4 months of dating, I've had relations with women, but no connection. Starting over and trying to find someone who really gets me is impossible. Women seem interested only in my money. I felt alone. I missed my ex. I texted her on her birthday. I sent balloons to her job. She didn't respond. I parked outside her apartment complex to see what she was doing. She was hanging out with Jazz. That snake ass mofo wanted my woman and he moved me into his spot to separate us and make sure I never get her back. Jazz doesn't know that I know. What do I do? I want my woman back and I want revenge in him. Advice. I'm his roommate. Be creative.
Oh.
So we need to be creative in our
he
advice.
wants us to be devious and tell him to do something like
evil to
put
his
Nair in his shampoo or something.
But wait, he was so quick to ask ChatGPT
so ask
for
ChatGPT.
marital relation advice. Now he wants to hear from humans.
Can I ask a question? And see, this is a part of this generation.
All right.
You know, that is a problem. Now, ChatGPT, sure, it's out here. It is a tool that can literally help you to start a business.
Oh boy.
It can help you to become better at your job.
Yeah.
It can give you guidance on how to be more productive or how to set up your day. Definitely. That's what. But when it comes to the art of emotion,
Human emotion.
feelings, why are we typing it into
Chectavius?
Like what sort of human emotional help were you planning on getting?
What relationship has Chatavius had for
Right.
Chatavius to be giving you any
Right.
advice but pulling from Psychology Today, all kinds of things, and telling you a bunch of crap?
Right. Like, you couldn't decide within yourself because, and then I'm not even going to blame ChatGPT because you still could have read that and said,
still.
you know what, though?
Exactly.
I'm going to make it work with her. How do I make it work?
It work.
No.
Could have prompted ChatGPT to tell you that.
No, he wanted to leave her and use ChatGPT.
No, he wanted to thank you. He wanted to leave and sleep with enough women because I will give it to him. He didn't want to cheat. So I'm going to, I'm going to give you some credit. You clearly didn't want to cheat, but you wanted to go out and get new pum pum. And now you're realizing that new pum pum wants you for your money. Duh.
You don't say.
What?
I didn't know. And then do you only have one friend? Because Jazz also said that I should, like, sir, did you talk to maybe one of your girls who's a platonic friend? Did you talk to your brother, sister, another
your dad, your uncle, your godfather,
like anyone else?
Anyone?
The guy that makes your coffee when you go to the local coffee shop, like
anyone, a perfect stranger.
Your pastor. Your pastor.
I mean, if you're gonna sit there and type into Chatavius all day, you might as well ask some more humans.
The homeless man on the corner.
Even the homeless man.
He would love to talk.
He would love us to talk to
I've spoken to lots of homeless people, and they will pull up a chair on their bench, a seat on their bench to talk. So I just Tony says on Instagram that we're all having a great hair day. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tony. If you only knew what was happening before we came on the street. So thank you, Tony. Okay. Hallelujah. See, that wasn't ChatGPT. That was a real person giving us a real compliment. Just saying.
Right? Yeah, that's a real person.
Yeah.
Our advice, listen, I have some advice for him. Take your money. I've got advice. Take your money, get your own place. Move away from Jazz. It is over between you and your girlfriend. You were entertained by her heartbreak. Do you understand how, I don't think he recognizes what he's saying. I was entertained by her post. I know she cried a lot, and a part of me loved to see it. Being entertained by a heartbreak and then blocking me because ChatGPT told you to do it when I'm going through said heartbreak, and breaking up with me with no real hey, I'm breaking up with you because of this. You just decided because ChatGPT said it was the right way. So she's gone.
No contact.
You and Jazz aren't friends anymore. Jazz is wants your woman. I think that part is over. Go get your own place. And maybe find out a matchmaker, like a human person who will set you up with women. And another piece of advice, we all want your money. Let's just be clear. Sir. We all want your money. Men, stop being ridiculous. All women, it's called hypergamy. We don't want to date broke men. So it depends on how much the women want your money.
In the same way that men don't want to date ugly women.
Unattractive, big backs. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And that's fine.
That's just what it is. It's the way of the world. So just get a woman you can afford, and hopefully she's good to you like the ex was, and we move on. We're done with you. And you ladies, do you have any advice for him? Because I that's what I got.
Same he needs to separate himself from Jazz, and he needs
to
go
ChatGPT.
Start his life over, and stop with the ChatGPT because
no
you don't know how to use it.
No Gemini, no Claude. Stay away from all of them.
If you know how to use it, this would have not been how. If you prompted it properly, you wouldn't have ended up in this whole entire situation.
At this point, sir, don't even get an Amazon dog. Just stay away from anything that's AI. Just don't know Amazon dogs.
Amazon dog.
No robot.
Are those the robot dogs?
You know those robot dogs?
Okay.
Don't get that either. Don't get a humanoid.
I'm done.
From all technology. And actually, you know what? Even get rid of your email. Anything that's going to
go off the grid.
Yeah, go off the grid. Yes! Become a nomad. You need that, sir.
We're done. We're done here. We're gonna move
Mm-mm.
on.
I'm gonna move
Because
on.
this one here
Mm.
is actually near and dear to my heart because yesterday I went and I saw the Michael movie. If you have not seen the Michael movie, please see the Michael movie. I'm a huge Michael fan. And I went to the movies by myself. So that tells you I didn't ask nobody, I didn't call nobody. I said I'm gonna go see Michael and I sat there in a theater full of people. I was shoulder to shoulder with people. That's how
Oh yeah,
full it
girl.
was.
Packed.
And
Doing
it
very
was
well.
fantastic.
Very
So
well.
this
Beautiful film.
this one here, near and dear, stupid, but near and dear to my heart. So, in a segment I'm calling Hee Hee, here we
I
Oh.
love a
go.
hee hee. I love a hee hee. Okay.
This is going to make you hee hee. My husband is 55 years old. I'm 39.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a good man, but he makes selfish decisions. My case in point. We were married at the courthouse. I wanted a wedding. We couldn't afford it, so we agreed to save our money for a decent honeymoon. I started driving for Uber so I could have extra pocket change to put in our honeymoon account. We cut back on eating out so we could save to put in our honeymoon account. We didn't have a lot saved but $2,000, but we were adding what we could each month. I checked the balance and it's $148. I asked him what happened to the money. My 55-year-old husband purchased a vintage Michael Jackson Thriller jacket and leather pants to wear to the Michael movie. He bought a glove and a black fedora hat from Amazon. My fat ass 55-year-old husband bought glitter socks and boots to wear to the hashtag Michael Jackson movie. We can't go on a honeymoon because he wanted to cosplay Michael Jackson. He told me I should understand. This is an iconic moment. Hee hee. I agree, but he didn't buy me anything. I feel betrayed that he stole our money and he's not taking my concern seriously. Advice, girl.
Girl. Oh my gosh.
So here's the
Honestly,
thing. A lot of men do
Stupid
things, and men will spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on stupid things. So just advice for the women out there, ladies, this is what men do. So you kind of be ready for it.
Prepare
They're going to
yourself.
do
They're gonna do
this.
something silly.
They're
They
going to
will.
do this.
Mhm.
I appreciate his love for Michael because, you know, love myself some Michael. That could be an entire other show of us just sitting here talking about Michael Jackson.
All day, every day.
So yes, definitely I have a respect for him for loving Michael the way he does. But is it
However,
worth leaving the man?
Because girl, look, when Michael goes to streaming services, and Michael's gonna be laughing at you as we're laughing at you right now. He's also hee at you. Because sir, Michael's done and gone to like streaming, and now you're there with your very pissed off wife, who now is stuck with
this leather
you
jacket
wearing this
that
way
won't
too
fit.
tight jacket and way too tight red leather pants
With a glitter
matching
sock
gloves,
and your
with the
gloves and a
the
fedora.
hat.
Why?
Tell him
Tell him that
it's
it's you.
nature. Like, sir, like, if this was maybe like, so let me get this straight. You'd rather Michael
That's what
over
I'm
a
saying.
nice, beautiful honeymoon in a hot climate
Thank
with
you.
your forever
In
person.
Barbados.
With your
Because you're
forever
married to
person.
this forever person where Michael is just
Right.
he's here now and then that's it, gone to streaming,
Right.
and you can watch him for free all day, every day.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I don't care. Come for me. This is why you don't marry poor people. Okay?
Facts.
This is why you don't
This is
marry
why
a
you should
poor
marry poor people.
person.
It's
True.
You
true.
don't marry like
so
let's
true.
be clear. Let's just repeat what she said. She took on driving Uber as a woman. She as a woman,
Yes,
she's out here
danger.
driving
That's
Uber,
actually
which
putting your
means
life in danger.
she has
her
a
life in
full-time job
Yep.
and she's driving Uber. And they managed to scrape together $2,000, which honestly would have done a decent honeymoon.
Yeah.
You can go, they could have flown
Yeah, do the
somewhere really nice.
all-inclusive.
And
3
thank
4
you.
days.
Thank you. They could have had a really nice
Really
time.
nice. Yeah.
So, but this poor person that she married decided that it was better to take their hard-earned money. And to her point, after all of the stuff, she's again driving Uber. I would never want to drive Uber ever in
It's
life. I
dangerous
do
Yeah,
as
it's
a
not want.
horrific.
It
woman
is
to drive
dangerous
Uber.
for a
It's
Yeah.
woman.
terrifying. It
Okay,
is.
it's dangerous for us to take it, much less to
Much
Right.
drive it.
more.
So
Exactly.
you take that money and you go get all that stuff, and you don't even buy her a sip of water.
Yeah. Now that
Not
part
even
I
a
wanted
matching.
to.
Not even like a matching.
I did
fedora
want to
hat.
touch that because I was like, if he bought her a costume, you know, have
least
her
they could be
show up
twinning.
as Janet or show up as a female version of Michael, that would have been cute. And it's like,
Not
okay,
even that.
he
We're
wants us
doing
to
this
do
as a
something
couple.
A
together.
couple, yeah, togetherness.
You know, let's just
No.
say it's a Halloween treat early in the year. We can make up the money again.
Nothing.
I think, yes, she would definitely
He was
have been
very
more
selfish.
forgiving. But him, and then why did he have to go out and get a vintage leather jacket? He could have
Yeah,
went
Which
and
just means
got
expensive.
Did you not
something on
see his
Amazon
body?
for $30. Like
He could
could've
have
just-
gone to the thrift
Yeah, he could
store.
have got
Thrift
this
store.
whole entire costume all
And
together
get one
for
that fits.
$150.
Get one that fits.
You know,
Aye,
$150
girl.
would have covered
Because
it.
imagine you're going now to see this movie and now you're fuming mad. You're not even listening.
Oh, she's not gonna go to
to the
see the
film.
movie.
She's
with
not
him.
going with it.
She's not
It
going
didn't
with
even
him.
say.
She's not
Listen,
even
it
going.
didn't
Now
even
he's
say
ruined
he
her
invited
experience.
her. Where in it did it even say he invited me?
Yeah, he didn't invite her. I don't think he did. Okay, so he didn't even invite
Because
her.
if he
didn't
invited
invite
her,
her.
I feel that he would have gotten her a little leather jacket.
See, that's selfish. Like, girl, you married a poor, selfish man. I don't know if
Yes.
it gets any worse than
And
that.
I think,
So
yeah, you
good
know
luck
what?
with
This is
your
a
poor
showing of his
selfish.
character. He's took money. Technically, he stole
Broke and
because
he's
you made the
selfish.
you made the rule that this money is for a honeymoon.
For our honeymoon in a joint account.
That's the
And in a joint
expectation.
account, you're
Right.
supposed to
Joint
tell the
account.
person
Right.
when you're using the money.
Right.
Right.
So there was the expectation that this is what the money's for. He decides to break that, goes and buys a bunch of Michael Jackson stuff for himself. And it's like, when was she involved in this
None of it.
process?
And now
you
they have
ask her,
$140.
hey, could I borrow maybe even
No.
$100 out of our
No. No. She was
So,
completely left
yeah,
in the
his
dark.
character shows that he's probably
Mhm.
not worthy of being married to.
Honestly, he's
Girl,
not.
well, good luck. We wish you luck.
Girl.
That's advice. You're already married the poor person, so there's no hope for you. We move on because we actually have a lot more,
Yeah,
and I
what if he
realized
plans on putting it back? I don't know if he was gonna put it back.
how is he gonna
Oh,
put back
how?
$1,852? I don't know math, but I know in money, okay? Because I see how quickly I did that. $1,852 is what he spent. I don't know math again. I know money out of that account. Do you know how long it can take to put back
If he
$1,852?
could have put that money back so quickly,
Girl.
then why did she have to go work Uber?
Why should we-
Uber. Anyways,
That
we're done.
means that they were doing everything.
They're poor.
Everything.
We move on.
Poor.
Okay.
This is
We've
why you
got-
gotta wait. Don't
That's
just
your
marry the
weird.
first man. And then she's young. Oh dear.
Anyways,
That's a
old
hurtful
and
point.
poor. Old and poor. That's
Old,
the
poor,
word.
and
You're old
selfish.
and
Poor
she
and
married an
poor.
old and poor man. 16 years
Old,
her
poor,
senior, and he's a poor person. Don't marry poor people. But
Don't
we move
marry
on.
people.
Because we have one more, and then we got to take a break, and there's so much to go. Okay. In this one, I didn't even fully read. I just saw the first part, and I said,
Oh dear.
In this segment that I'm calling report, here we go. I came home from work and witnessed 3 police cars in the front of my home executing a search warrant. They took our computers and my phone. I'm a high school teacher, one of the few Black teachers in the district, and someone reported that I was sexting a student. Not true. It was revealed that I was texting another male teacher about the new teacher who is shapely and wears revealing clothes. All the teachers fantasize about this lady. The investigation was dropped because the messages did not involve students. My job and reputation were restored after a while. I contacted one of the investigators and asked him to tell me how the whole thing started. He said, "Ask your wife." I did. My wife. You need to understand there are consequences for cheating on me. My wife told authorities that I was being inappropriate with students because she read one of my text messages to a colleague. She could have destroyed my life. She doesn't face charges for filing a false report because she told authorities she was only trying to protect students. They never punish their own. I don't trust her. This is grounds for divorce, correct? Yes, sir.
I
Correct.
mean, yes.
Yeah, I would get a restraining order and be out of there.
She wants you to look into a PDF. Like
And then I would sue her for defamation.
absolutely left the gal. This is divorce, the capital D.
But that's actually
Why
all
are you
we have to
writing
say.
in, sir?
That's-
Go
that's
find a
the rest-
divorce
that's-
lawyer. Go
That's
forth,
the-
sir.
All right, go forth and divorce her.
Right?
Divorce her.
Divorce her.
Go forth and divorce her. We're done. This is maybe the shortest segment we've ever had. Divorce. Done. Immediate mall.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Because of a text message? Because he said somebody looked sexy in their
she
clothes?
didn't even really
Ma'am.
do
No,
her
that's
due
not-
diligence to question him about
No,
the
she just jumped the
text.
gun and went straight.
she coulda
to-
did that.
She could have. But she just went
Before
straight
jumping to
to.
the
Okay, I'm gonna say
conclusion.
that he's talking, dirty stuff. to
Let me
people.
tell you, the last thing, listen, ladies, it's like stop. Sometimes you need to just not be in men's business. Don't go in a barbershop and worry about what men are saying in a barbershop. Don't go to sports bars and worry. Sometimes just let the men talk men shit. Yes, hearing that your man finds another woman sexy, whatever. He has eyes. Be clear. When
Men are
men
gonna
get
do
with
that.
us, their eyes don't turn off. Their senses don't turn off. As
No.
long as he is not disrespecting you. He didn't. There was nothing in there that said, "But I don't like my fat." About what that wasn't. He said the woman looks sexy. Maybe she does look
Maybe she
sexy.
did.
We see women and we think, "Oh my God, what a
Yeah,
sexy
look at
girl."
Boy, look at her. Like that doesn't mean anything. The girl
So
looks
like, don't be
good.
ridiculous. So you almost made this black man, upstanding black man, lose his reputation because
Upset
you
his
saw a
entire
text
life.
message that he said that a woman was sexy. Are you dumb or
And you're
stupid? Which
supposed to be
one?
an adult.
She's dumb for
which
real, though.
Bothers me.
I was only thinking of the safety of the children. Like, no, girl, no, you weren't. You're thinking about
You
yourself.
were being you're
Thank
in your
you.
feelings. How are these people getting married? How are these people finding spouses?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
a great question.
I
I'd
really
like to
don't
know
know.
how.
I really don't
I would
know.
like to know how. This is nuts.
We're done. We're actually done.
And just to
we gave
respond,
advice.
Tony, we don't think 55 is old.
Oh no,
No.
55 is old for that young
for that
girl.
young girl.
And it's old for a man who does not have money
Right.
to
A
take a
55-year-old
honeymoon.
should be
Should be
able
financially
to easily
correct
find
it, yeah.
$1,800.
Instead of going into their
That's
joint
what we're
account.
saying.
$1,852 for go buy a jacket. Pants and
At 55 years old, you should have a little savings account, where you can. We're just saying for 55, there's something wrong.
This is ridiculous. I would happily date a 55-year-old man. He won't be
That's fine.
poor.
That's fine.
He won't be
That's
poor.
fine. Yeah.
My age range is like 50 to 65. I'm 46 years old, but he's not going to be a poor person. But I digress. You know what? We need a little break because listen, I am hot because these people done piss me off. Garcia, talk to the people them so we can go into the next one.
Everyone, welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. This is Telly.
good.
That is Sheba. And if you're watching on Instagram, she's up there. And we are just out here trying to bring the laughs, trying to make you laugh. And you can check us out every Wednesday right here on Instagram and YouTube live, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, you've got to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, you do.
You've got to make sure you're following us on Instagram.
Yes, you do.
Because we want to see you there too.
Mhm.
And we want to thank Radio Regent. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can check out our show on Internet Radio, the weekly show, every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, that's what we
Ready
got.
up
'Cause
It's ready for round
for
two.
more.
listen, I'm just gonna go into this video. This is a level of caucasoid behavior I have never seen in my entire life.
Oh, Lord,
In
I'm
a
sorry.
segment I'm calling champion, you are going to revel at what this person's a champion at. We'll just go. Here we go. There we go.
Oh my god.
Nation, I have found another rare gem of white people in. As you can see here, this lady is the world toe wrestling champion. I did not know that toe wrestling is something that you could be best in the world at. I didn't know there was international competitors. You think them have divisions like big toe division, flat foot division, cheesy foot? Like, how you prep for this? How you train for this? Your toe not get sweaty. Her eye contact is insane, diabolical. She's serious about this. So you just interlocking sweaty toes with a stranger from somewhere else in the world. Them do this in the world. So this is an Olympic level. So the Olympics need for have toe wrestling. Look at the grip on these toes. This is so crazy.
Listen, Linda. Listen. When
can't,
I
man.
buck up on this on my timeline, I said, I'm sorry, what?
I can't. I'm done. Like, honestly, white people are on a different level. Who thought, oh, yeah, this is a good idea? Which white? I want to know the white person that said yes. Let's put this on the world stage. Yes, people will want to see big toe wrestling. I was like, okay, I get it. The 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war, and now we've moved on to toes.
Actually makes more sense.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb.
A thumb war would be more
Doing
interesting.
this all day
because here's my thing.
I thought it was 2 giant toes.
Intertwined toes with a stranger?
Right.
That's all we saw.
Toes,
like toe
toes
fungi.
are thumbs.
No, toes are toes.
And that's the first problem.
Toes are toes.
We know for a fact that these people don't like to wash their feet.
Ew, toe fungi. Lord Jesus.
That's exactly what I thought, Ellie. That's exactly what I thought.
Right?
They
And it
don't
just sweats
like
up
to
on
wash their
everything,
foot
and it's
bottom.
sweating.
Lord Jesus.
They don't like to wash their foot
no,
bottom. No. If they don't clean between the creases or nothing, all that foot stench.
Tony Williams is killing me. He said they need to go make that money on Only Feet. I'm done. I'm done. Good night. I'm done.
Tony's right.
This is it.
And you know what? The audience for this is probably people that are for that. They're sitting
fetish.
there like just watching.
Yeah,
like
they have a toe fetish.
So, Lord Jesus.
We're done. We actually have more. There's actually
Giving
so
a
much
whole new
bullshit. We're
meaning to
done.
10 toes and 10 toes down.
Just down.
10 toes
Just we move on. Listen, sometimes when you go over to the other side, you go, oh, this is what's happening over here. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Then I'm gonna go back. Listen. I will if I get reincarnated 50 times over and over, I will always want to come back black.
Yep.
Please,
Never change
Jesus.
my mind. You can't change
If
me.
you do nothing else for me, please reincarnate me in every single galaxy lifetime as a black person. Jesus, Father. The other side.
Imagine your friend is like,
what's
hey,
going on around?
guys, when this is the competition, you think, oh, like boxing now?
No.
Like, look at
Toe wrestling.
Karate? Like,
No.
Taekwondo? What is it?
No, girl.
Toe wrestling. I was like,
No, goodbye. We're done.
we're not
We have
friends
more. Yeah, we have more. We're done with the toe fungi people.
Oh my god.
We're getting back into 6 brown chicks and crazy people who want advice because they have no friends, and again, we are people of God. So in the next segment, I'm calling Jimbe.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hey.
I had a health scare and I changed my diet and gradually went to exercise at the gym to address it. I told my baby mama to come with me. She refused because she had the baby. But my aunt lives next door and she said she's always available to watch our infant. Angie is lazy. Instead of working on herself, she'd rather change her makeup or hair. Like, that's impressive to me. I told her I thought of other people when we had relations because I wanted to inspire her to get in the gym. She refused. She blamed her job, the baby, the household chores. Anything was more important than working out with me. In the meantime, I see sisters at the gym working hard, and that's attractive to me. One woman is larger than my baby mama, but seeing her working on herself turned me on. I
Oh.
introduced myself and we exchanged numbers. And I need a way to tell my baby mama to get checked without her knowing that I cheated. Help. Okay.
Oh
Help.
wow, sir, just
If I don't condone cheating, but as my co-host would
oh,
say, and hey, my co-host for my other show, I see Twins Inc. in the building for Not Your Typical Girl Talk on Instagram. As my co-host Twins Inc. on my other show, F Your Feelings would say, if you're gonna cheat, cheat right. And
right.
cheating right is not having unprotected relations with women you met at the gym and then going home and taking that same dirty peen and putting it into the woman who gave you a child. And now
What's
you want
wrong?
advice as to why you gave her the same woman probably breastfeeding your baby. I get it. You're pissed off. She doesn't look the same. Her body, she doesn't want to go to the gym. She seems unmotivated. Sometimes that's what freaking happens after you have a baby.
Thank
Sometimes
you.
you are tired
Yep.
because you gave birth to another human and that same human is suckling on your titties because
Okay.
they need nourishment.
You need
So you're tired.
nourishment.
So you
He
go
Yeah,
get
shows some
the raw
compassion. Oh my
yeah,
penis.
goodness.
this is just
He said he
showing that
insults
he
her.
has no
Like
respect
he
for her.
doesn't.
He doesn't respect
He doesn't
her.
respect her.
And
Wow.
that's my answer. Sir, go tell
Tell her the
your
truth.
now I know you have no respect for her, but go tell her the truth.
That should
now.
make it easier for him to tell the truth then. Since he doesn't respect her, he
No,
should have no
listen.
problem coming forth and saying, yo, I hooked up with the girl at
A
the
man that
gym.
respects you will
Now I got
always
the
tell you the
herpes.
truth.
Let's get tested because
So he doesn't
with
respect
you.
her. So
Doesn't respect
this
her,
is
so this should be
because
easy.
if he had respect, he wouldn't even need to write this letter because he
was
would be
went and
like,
told her.
I'm gonna go tell her what I did. I out of disrespect, I went and I cheated on her. This is what I did, and I'm sorry. But he doesn't respect her.
No.
So he's finding it hard
Trying
to
to
do the
cut
obvious
through.
thing.
Tell her the truth. The truth. The truth will set you free.
Yeah,
Not herpes. That won't set you free. But
That's not gonna set
well,
you
he
free.
deserves
that's not going
it.
to set you free. But yeah,
I'm
you know what? You
sorry
deserve it
for the
because
actions, for those
she's
actions.
taking care of your
You-
picnic. You
you
insult her, saying
dog-
her makeup and her hair
dog.
doesn't help. I said, well, it did help because you had no issues creating a picnic with her. So
Well, Tony Williams has some advice, and now that she doesn't
let's
have
hear it,
advice,
Tony.
he has something to say. Tony said, and he probably did some freaky ish with the side thing only to come home to the bona fide woman. Exactly. Ended up bending
Hey.
apart like he was bending her like Beckham.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
What raw? Do you understand how like disgusting that is? The raw, like put,
Raw
at the
skin.
very
Raw
least,
skin.
put on a
Condom,
condom.
at least.
No respect for her.
Himself, for
For
his
himself.
baby, for the woman who gave
Yeah,
him
he
a child. Because I
doesn't-
don't like that
he-
word, baby mama.
Yeah, I don't
So
like
the
the word
mother
baby
of
mama.
his
He doesn't
child,
care.
okay, or his child, or himself, he didn't care, and
He
now
didn't
he
care.
wants people of God's advice to find out what he does.
Yeah.
Because that's in her bloodstream. What if
Yep.
it ends up in your baby? I don't know how this works. I've never had herpes, thank God.
Thank
the
you,
Lord.
Jesus.
But it's
A
it's just
breastfeeding
dangerous.
woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a dangerous
This is a
thing.
horrible situation, man.
A horrible situation, and for what? For some,
For his ego.
for a curvy girl at the gym.
Here we go to the gym.
Like,
A wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Now you got herpes.
Okay, we're done with you.
Yes, sir.
There's more.
There's
There's more. Thank you, people on Instagram and those of you on YouTube who are being
Hey.
entertained by us because we literally scour the internet. Okay, the things that are in our group chat to bring you the show weekly. So we are glad you're enjoying it. But
we messed
To
up
the
our
next
algorithms
segment.
for you.
Right? We messed up our algorithms. The way how our algorithm is throwing foolishness at us.
That
Good for
part.
y'all. That's love.
that part.
I'm insane.
That part. So, in the next segment, I'm calling Ascot. Here we go.
Jesus, help me, Lord.
Get ready. I found a quiet, studious, wealthy 22-year-old black man. I'm 31. We met at a museum exhibit. He was dressed very well. He even wore an ascot. He was there with his employee. I approached, made him smile, and months later we are together. He doesn't talk a lot, but he is very interested in what I have to say. If I wanted to go somewhere, he would say, okay, and we'd go. He spent money all the time. His employee took me shopping and upgraded me from a Bratz doll to a refined black Barbie. He invited me to his home to meet his family. They are all quiet because they are all autistic with carers and employees who do everything for them. The great grandfather became rich in the oil industry. The in-laws are mentally stable, but the mother, the sister, the grandmother, and my boyfriend are on the spectrum. I took his virginity and he likes sex a lot. I know pregnancy is on the menu, but I'm afraid that we may have an autistic child. Do I settle for a comfortable life just with a special child, or do I move on? Let me tell you something. You people are so slow. Like, you're slow. Like, let me tell you, it's not the autistic man that's slow, you're slow. Let me
She's
be
slow.
very perfectly clear. She's slow. Let me tell you something again, because some of you clearly have not, like, literally dated people with money. Okay. Let me tell you what people with money have. They have access to the best. So the best doctors, the best lawyers, the best, the best, the best. So you want to know if you're going to have an autistic child or not. You know what you can do? You can go to one of those best doctors. They
Yes.
will take your egg, his
Yes.
sperm. What
Yes.
they'll do is they will take out any issues within
Yes.
between the egg and the
Yeah, the
sperm
DNA thingy.
before
And
they come
boom,
together, and bangle bangle
you
boom,
have your
you
perfect
don't have an
baby.
autistic child and you have your perfect baby and you live your wealthy life with the oil tycoon. What are you talking about?
Why is
What are
she
you, what
even
are you, are
thinking?
you, are you
Like,
slow?
you can even choose. They're so far
This
gone
is
now. You can
weird.
choose the
You choose the baby sex, hair color, eye color,
hair
everything.
color, eye color, your
Yeah.
IQ level. You can change. You can literally. You know
Like,
they have build a bear. You can literally
mhm.
build a baby. Like, you can have a little Obama for all we care. And you're here wondering, oh, but
Should
what
I
if
go out
one's
and be
poor?
back and be poor?
Do you want to be poor? Do you enjoy the poor life?
My
Can we trade places then?
my whole issue with
Let's
this
trade places.
whole entire thing is you're gonna
Please.
go. You've already gone this far
Girl, she's gone too far to go.
with
I've
all
gone
of
too far
with
to come this far.
with knowing about basically the entire family being on the spectrum and all this stuff, and
Yet
I don't know.
you are questioning if this is right because
And
you
this is
hear
and you decide I'm
baby-
gonna write a note
Is she lying?
for this thing. Like, sis, go to any doctor, really. You could go to
And they can let you understand autism and how it
and
works.
your GP
Yeah.
would say, okay, well, here are your options. Because these options aren't even
Not rocket science.
yeah, these options are offered to you can like advice is free. Medical advice technically is free. You can go and find this all out from your GP.
And they are rich. So they, again, they
So
have
they
the
can
best
afford
access.
to actually follow
Like,
through with any of these
who's that
options.
guy?
So my idea is, sis, why don't you go ask an actual doctor?
Ask an actual doctor and stop being stupid on these streets.
And first of all, autism, as I've seen, it can be quite the superpower. Okay, let's just be clear. If you watch Big Bang Theory,
Yeah.
Sheldon Cooper was on the spectrum, and he was
Yeah.
one of the smartest people. So don't be ridiculous. You're like, you know what? If you want to block your blessing, go ahead. Somebody else is gonna get the
Yeah,
blessing
I
of the oil
mean,
tycoon money.
I
Please
have
call
And
friends
good man,
that,
and he's a good man. And let's be clear, she also said he's a good man, Savannah.
right. I know a lot of people that have, kids that have special needs or autism, and it's truly just another way. You're just using different methods to help your child succeed. It's not
It's a superpower.
It's not. There's even a place. I can't remember it now.
it's not like the child is, having a terminal sickness, like, heaven forbid, something like, cancer or type 1 diabetes.
And it's a
were
spectrum. Sorry to cut you, Clark. That's why it's called
yeah,
the spectrum. They can be on one end of the
right,
spectrum, the middle of the spectrum, the end of the
right.
spectrum.
Like
Spectrum.
what she
Yeah.
should be doing is educating herself about what it means and how she can be the best parent to a child with autism. That's
Anyways,
Yeah.
what
we're done with her.
There's
You're
a,
giving her. You're
actually,
being
there's a,
so
I can't
nice
find
to
it
her.
now, but there is a place, and the thing is, and that's the dry part. They have money, and this place, this new place that a guy opened, I think it's like 25 or something. He got backing for it, and you have like middle class people going to him, and they are having the baby of their dreams.
yeah.
And they're middle class, and they're affording the $400,000 to pretty much make their baby dreams come true. And they have no money, and they're doing it. So, girl, marry the man. Go to these places, build your perfect baby, and there you go.
But make sure you do love him.
But make sure you love him. Yeah, don't be
Thank
like
you.
one of those kind of gold digger women. That's not cute. And you're gonna go to hell for that, girl. Jesus don't play.
We're done. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move on. I know Tony has some questions for us, and Tony, we're gonna try to get it. I don't know if my ladies have been following the Stephon Diggs case. I was thinking about actually talking about it on my other show tomorrow, but that's another story for another day. But before we go into that, we have one more person who's asking us again, ladies of the Lord, people of God, for advice. So, in a segment I'm calling Know Me, this one I didn't actually read, so this one's going to be a surprise for
okay.
me. I literally read the first name to get the title, and here we go. So, Know Me lives in Louisiana, and she sleeps with other people's men. That's all she does, literally, is sleep with other men and then scam them for abort money. I don't believe she's ever been pregnant. So when Nomi ran that scam on me, claiming she needed money to delete our seed, I told her no. I threw the scam right back at her. I care about you, Nomi. I want our baby. I'm not giving you money. I knew she wasn't pregnant, and if I wanted the baby, she couldn't harass me for the money. She told me my wife would find out. I threw that scam right back at her. I told my wife I cared about you a long time ago. I'm not hiding you. Let's tell everybody about us. I knew Nomi had multiple men and she wouldn't want to mess up her affairs, so I knew she wouldn't tell my wife nothing. Nomi had the baby and brought it to my house for my wife to meet while I was on the road. I'm a truck driver. My wife told me to come home, but I've been taking extra shifts in different states because I'm scared. My wife will delete me and plant me in her garden. Please help me. Listen, not
Let
even the
her.
Lord can help you.
Let her
We're done.
bury you in the garden. Let her. You can give life to some flowers and some tulips. Let her. There's your answer, sir. Let her. You love a lot, lizard, eh? Okay.
Why,
well,
why don't they come for advice when they're having like the moment
Sure.
of, you know what, I am tempted to cheat on my wife. I would like some advice
They
because I
always
don't want to
write
be tempted.
After the fact.
Yeah, they always
After
write.
the baby,
After
after the
baby.
breakdown, after the woman wants to tell the wife, after. How are we going to help you, sir? You have a baby. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Get your affairs in order. You're
In order.
responsible for that kid
What
till
I
it's
don't
18.
Put yourself on some child support plans.
Yeah,
You don't even have to go to the court.
Yeah.
And
You're
your
gonna
if your
feel-
wife divorces you, well, maybe
Well,
those
so you
extra shifts
deserve
will
it.
help to, like cushion the impact of the
Yeah.
financial blow. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
What
my
I
advice.
don't understand is when you knew very well that she was and
You know.
yep, and you were out here like, yep,
Still
I'm
wanted
gonna
it
get
anyway.
it in
Still wanted it.
all the time. I'm gonna get it in. And you said that.
And you got it in.
And then as soon as she says she needs a delete, that's when all of a sudden
All of
you're
a
like,
sudden.
oh, yep, I have nothing to do with her because I'm so righteous.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay. Because she is a hoe,
Mhm.
a garden tool.
Yep.
Okay. Why are you just accepting that it's your baby? Why wouldn't you come home and get a DNA test? Because
No.
okay, I'm not even trying to be like
Right.
Yeah.
deceitful, because until you get the DNA test, There is actually no proof.
No
And
proof.
if Nomi is the town hoe, garden
He
tool,
said, anyone
you
who
can
said
tell
that
your
to
wife
and he said
and be
it.
like, you know she's a hoe. I've never even slept with this woman. And then if the DNA comes back and it's negative because it's not your baby, it's one of the other men she's having affairs with, then you could potentially be in the clear.
Yeah,
But you're
you don't
out
even
here
have to
running
admit to an affair
scared.
at that point.
Exactly.
So you could deny,
He's already taking the
deny.
guilt. He's already taking the guilt and taking different shifts to hide from his wife.
Because you haven't even taken the DNA test.
Haven't
Again,
taken
if
the test yet.
she is this big
I have
hoe,
a feeling
it is a
she's
likely
not.
the kid's not yours.
I have a feeling she is not
I don't
a
think it's
HO.
A garden tool.
A
garden
tool.
tool.
I feel that she's not. I feel that because men have a tendency to do this, they will put out an idea like, oh,
Well,
she's this, she's
and
this.
she's not.
And it's like, was she that before she met you?
You put your raw
Put your
peen. That's the
hole
thing
in
I
her
am just
hole.
not
It
understanding
created a
with
lie.
these
You're married.
men.
You're
You're
married.
married and you're going out and sleeping with these women with your raw peen. Like, make it make sense. And then you are upset about the consequences of putting your raw peen
Right.
in a
In
woman you
her
are not
whole bag.
married to,
Right.
who
And
you
you
call
put
a garden tool.
Right.
So then, since he is so much into garden tools, you should allow his wife to use a garden
delete
tool to make him into fertilizer, and therefore
I'm
the
done
grass
on the
can grow
fertilizer.
and he can give birth.
Nomi
to
isn't going
tulips
anywhere.
and sunflowers. Give birth that way. He
Nomi's
can give
not
back
gonna
to
go
the world. He
anywhere.
can give back to life.
His wife isn't going anywhere. So
Well, he heard truck on then, sir.
it's
Drive
all
your
on you,
truck.
sir.
Drive your truck and don't look back. Drive all over Louisiana.
Listen,
Right.
come home, take the DNA test. If the baby is yours,
Then face the
put together a parenting plan
Yeah.
with Nomi. Give that woman her child support.
Yep.
Take care of your baby,
Pick me.
and call
Call
it
it
a
a
day, and go get yourself checked and make better decisions.
Yep.
But I bet you on the road, he is garden tooling it up though.
Yeah, he's the garden tool. He love a lot lizard.
He's the stereotypical truck driver.
No, thank you. I'm gonna pass. The man says truck driver. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And it is not about the money. Let's be clear. Truck drivers actually make really good money.
Make a lot of money.
A lot of money. But they're going and have a woman in this town and a woman in this town and a woman in this town and a woman in this town.
Is like a rock star.
It's the
Like they're
perfect setup
literally
for the
have women
double,
everywhere.
triple, quadruple life.
Yeah. Can't deal with that. No.
So in 30 seconds, I'm gonna answer Tony's question. I paid a little bit of attention to the Stefan Diggs trial. I am happy he was found not guilty because that woman was definitely a garden tool and she was acting. Listen, I saw a bit of her on the stand and this woman was mad that her employer canceled a trip for her to go to Miami, and after she claimed he had assaulted her, she went out and bought not only assaulted her and owed her back pay. She went out and bought him a birthday gift because she always buys him a birthday. Listen, the whole and she was like
allegedly assaulted her. Okay.
Yes, with no marks on her. So it was. I have to go watch a little bit more about the case, but I have a lawyer I followed that she followed the case, and then I saw like it was an entire mess. Stop lying on men because you're angry because they choose other women. But I digress. We move on. Telly, talk to the people. Them 30 seconds. We out.
Oh, listen, it's been real. We hope you all enjoyed the show. We are the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Make sure to watch us every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube, and follow along with all the fun on our IG account. That's right, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to it, and also follow us on IG on Saturdays at 7:30. Is it 7? No, at 7. You can watch all of our award-winning content. I'm talking, y'all don't understand. We are Nobel Peace Prize people. It's just that right now it's getting clean. They're just etching in our names into it. We'll bring it next week. There's no lies here. Listen, y'all, keep fit, have fun, take care of yourselves, because as you can see from these stories, this world has gone, hey, mad. We got Cursia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Sheba. Until next